making friends as an adult, why it's so hard, and how to actually break the cycle. When you were a kid, making friends was easy. You shared a toy, played tag at recess, and that was it, instant friendship. But as adults, that magic seems to fade. Now it feels more like a complicated social maze filled with fear, doubt, and awkward small talk. So what happened? Why is it so hard to make friends as an adult? And more importantly, what can you actually do about it? In this article, we will unpack the hidden reasons behind adult loneliness, the psychological roadblocks we rarely talk about, and 7 practical strategies to help you create real meaningful friendships, no matter your age or stage of life. Life becomes structured and segmented. In childhood, we had built-in social systems like classrooms, clubs, or daily routines with peers. But as adults, life becomes more compartmentalized. You go to work, you go home, you have responsibilities, appointments, errands. There is no natural playground anymore. That lack of spontaneous interaction is one of the biggest silent barriers to new adult friendships. Emotional walls grow higher over time. With age comes experience, but also emotional bruises. We have all faced disappointments, betrayals, or drifting friendships. As a defense, we build walls. We tell ourselves I'm fine alone or I don't need anyone. But beneath that armor is often a quiet longing for connection. The older we get, the more intentional we have to be about tearing those walls down. Fear of rejection paralyzes us. Children don't worry about being judged, they just ask. But adults, we overthink everything. What if I seem desperate? What if they say no? That fear makes us stay silent when we want to speak, avoid eye contact when we want to connect. Ironically, the very fear of not being accepted keeps us isolated. Everyone is busy, but no one wants to be alone. It's true, people are busy, but guess what? They are also lonely. A study in 2023 found that over 50% of adults report feeling isolated regularly. Most people would love a new friend, but assume others are too busy or uninterested. Someone has to make the first move. Why not let it be you? We wait for perfect compatibility. In childhood, you made friends with whoever lived next door or sat next to you. As adults, we sometimes wait for a perfect match. Same values, same schedule, same worldview that can lead to endless filtering and hesitation. But great friendships often grow from imperfect beginnings. Don't underestimate what consistency, kindness, and shared experiences can build. Our social muscles get weak. If you haven't practiced small talk, listening, or inviting someone out in years, it's going to feel uncomfortable. That's normal, like going back to the gym after a month away. It takes time to rebuild your social stamina. Start small. Smile at someone. Ask a question. Stay curious. With time, it gets easier. Prioritizing connection in a disconnected world. Modern life is hyper-connected and yet emotionally disconnected. We scroll endlessly, but real face-to-face moments are rare. Friendship requires presence. You need to show up to events, to conversations, to your own emotions. Connection doesn't just happen. You have to prioritize it. Reframe friendship in adulthood. Not all friendships need to look the same. Some might be weekly hangouts, others occasional deep talks. You might bond over parenting, fitness, creative projects, or shared struggles. Be open to different shapes of connection. Adult friendships are less about quantity and more about intentional quality. Take advantage of new social environments. Are you in a new job, a new city, or joining a new group? These moments are golden. They offer a clean slate. an excuse to introduce yourself, ask questions, and start afresh. Attend local meetups, join interest-based communities, go to workshops, use the transitions in your life as friendship fuel. Build before you need it. Often we seek connection only in moments of crisis, after a breakup, during burnout, or when loneliness becomes unbearable. But friendship works best when it's built before you desperately need it. Plant those seeds early, nurture them slowly. That way, when life gets hard, you won't have to face it alone. Friendship is a two-way investment. It's not just about finding the right people. It's also about becoming one. Be reliable, listen, follow up. Celebrate their wins, show up when it matters. The energy you put in others often returns multiplied. Don't just look for good friends, be one. Celebrate the small wins. Sometimes just exchanging phone numbers, having one honest conversation, or laughing over coffee is a win. Don't underestimate these small moments. Big friendships often start with small, consistent steps. Be patient with the process. It's not a race. Yes, making friends as an adult is harder, but not impossible. It just takes intention, vulnerability, and a little courage. You don't need a huge social circle to feel connected. Just a few real people who get you. So, take the first step. Send that message. Say yes to the invitation. You never know. You might be one conversation away from the friendship you have been needing all along.